Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, and good morning, and good morning. And if you're on the East Coast somewhere, good afternoon. Well, probably not yet. Anyways, we are headed southbound on the 5 right now. We spent the night in Aurora again last night. Got us a free shower in at the GC's truck stop in Washington, exit 57. If you get fuel there, I'll give you a free shower. So we got fuel yesterday morning. I had to come back past there to come back down, so I took a shower yesterday. We stayed at the I think it was a Pilot or Flying J right there in Brooks. Yeah, we stayed at Brooks last night, and we picked up our load yesterday, which was a cluster bomb. Almost said something else because so we got to Tacoma around like 9 that morning, and we untarped, unstrapped, unloaded. I was gonna record that, but the GoPro was dead. We got that yesterday. Then we drove to Tacoma yesterday morning at around 10, get there to go pick up our load, call in, check in, whatever. And it was saying that our appointment time was at 3 in the afternoon. And we was there at 11. So I called my dispatcher like, hey, you know, you set my appointment time for 3 o'clock. She said, yeah, I know. I said, well, why you do that? Because I left Sunday. You know, I was leaving on Sunday, so, you know, why you set it so late? So I had to wait there until about, I think they pulled me in around like 1:45. I think I got there at 10:30. So I could take that time to clean my truck out, but I took a nap actually. Went to sleep. Loaded up, we got 4, 5, we have 11 pallets of shingles on. Loaded up that, strapped them, and I left. And just pretty bad. I hate to sit there waiting. And even though my appointment time is later, they usually bring us in pretty early. Around, like, if you get there, say at 11, your appointment's at, say, 2, they'll bring you in about 12 o'clock, start loading you. They'll bring you in probably about 11:30 sometimes also too. And it wasn't like it was busy, because it really wasn't, but that's what happened. Anyway, so I could have got further last night. I could have actually got down to Central Point, Oregon. If I didn't wait there for those hours, because I think I had like I think when I got there, I think I had like 7 hours to drive, and really it only takes about 5 hours. Well, it takes from Tacoma, that place, to state line of Oregon and Washington, it's about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I say 3 hours. 3 hours from state line. I could have got to like Roseburg or down to Central Point, but you know, it's not a big deal. I'll be delivering this load today in Reading, and then I'm hoping that she does not have me go to Korbel. I was just there about 2 weeks ago. We had to go do a rescue. A driver had got stuck out there, and we had to go do a roadside rescue pretty much with that. And it was kind of sketcy because he was so far out, and it was a Saturday. I think it was a Friday afternoon, and I just went. Man, I don't know, I keep yawning. I don't know why every time I talk to you guys, I start to yawn. I'll be sitting here watching the road and nothing. All of a sudden, I start getting sleepy. You know what it is. Anyways, so yeah, we should be delivering Reading today. Probably be there around 2 o'clock, 2:30 maybe sooner than that. I gotta stop and get fuel in Medford, and then take my break. I might take it at the same time I get my fuel also too. I might do that. That way I'm not stopping twice. So we'll see what happens with that. And it's my first time using the GoPro app on my phone again. And now they have this preview thing where like you could cut it off. Like right now it's off, and you can cut it back on. So I don't know. I'll probably cut it back on to see myself. I like the preview mode better. I can see what I'm looking at on the phone. And I'm not looking like, you know, up or down or too like to the left, to the right too much, whatever, anything. So anyways, yeah, we're just headed down 5, cruising. We're about 8 miles from Pilot Flying J right there in on Rice Hill or Oakland, Oregon. So hoping to get down to Medford or Central Point and go on break there. I get my fuel. Jeez. And finish our day. I think from there to Reading is about 3.5 hours. I think from that place from Medford to Reading to drop this off. So good. We don't weigh much. We're right about 70. I think we're like 76,000. So we're good. And tell you, like last night when I was I got the truck stop last night around 6, and I can't go to bed. You know, I can't go to bed like that. I gotta stay up a couple hours. So I was posting a video from Sunday yesterday, and that seemed a lot easier. To do it that way versus trying to post one every day. So I'm sitting in truck stop, and then I got my laptop, you know, in the back with me, and I got the truck on because it was still hot outside, and oh man, holy crap! And I'm on my laptop, got the hotspot on my phone, and I'm trying to upload a video, and I walk out the truck to go to my side box, and this guy had walked past me, and he came back, and he's like, hey, I know you from somewhere. And I'm like, where? And I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't know anybody in Oregon really other than my sister, but I mean, I don't know anybody that lives up here. And he's like, yeah, man, I watch your YouTube videos. And I was like, oh, okay, wow, cool. Like, cool, okay. And I didn't even know because this channel that I'm doing right now only has 2 followers. And I haven't really pushed the issue on it, like, you know, so much where I really need to, which I think I should. Well, I should do it more. I should. But he said he watched some other channels too, my truck channel. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we was talking and everything. I was gonna record it, but I didn't think about it. Well, I didn't think about recording it, so I should have recorded it, but I didn't. But anyways, he's a local. He hauls between Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. He hauls a 53-foot dry van, and he wants to get into flatbedding. So we had talked for about 20 minutes and everything, and he followed me on Instagram and everything now, so we're all good there. And I followed him back. It's cool, dude. He wants to get into something different, and I was kind of like telling him my load and how to secure certain things, like when it comes to like pallet stuff or anything. But anyway, that's a different story. But it was good to see a follower that follows this channel. Like I said, I only got 2 that follow it. And I really want to grow this channel more, especially when this new truck comes in, because I'll be going out further than Oregon and Washington. I'll be going out east. So I'll be kind of like going everywhere pretty much. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to driving, and I'll catch you guys in a few. Hey guy, we just stopped here in Weed, California. We're in Weed right now. Took my break and checked my tires, checked my straps. Show you what we got on right now. Some roofing shingles from our sister company. This is going about an hour and a half from here, so I'll be there in probably about 2 hours, actually, about 2:30. So I finish up my break. And the load that I thought we was gonna get, which was gonna be Korbel, we're not going there, which is good for us because that's a 3-hour deadhead across the mountain. And then there's a possibility that it will not load today. Actually, no, it was going to Scotia, which is like 30 minutes south of Korbel. So we're not going there either. So put a phone call in and we changed loads. I got a deadhead from Redding to Sacramento today once I drop this off, and we're gonna head down to the yard and grab the good old curtain van. We're gonna load that with the same load we took up here to Tacoma, but it's going to Phoenix. So we'll be there tomorrow morning to load that up and load up the load out of Sacramento going to Phoenix. And the goal is to get the state line. So is it doable? That works for me. As long as I can state line, I'm good. And then from state line into Phoenix, I think it's like, it might be like 3 hours in, I think. It's like 3 hours in. And our reload is our other sister company called Classic Stone. We'll be going there to pick up to head back to Sacramento. So rule of thumb for me is if I can get the state line tomorrow afternoon, go in, deliver, that's 3 hours, so I'm down to 8 hours to drive. If I leave there with at least 6 hours to get back, I'll get back home Friday. Mind you, we did leave Sunday, so we're pushing it for hours, but I think we'll be okay. So I'm gonna get back on the road. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the road, pick my keys up, and I'll catch you guys in the mountains. So got off lunch, drove about 5 miles, and 5 miles from that pilot to where I was at, pretty much, there's a scale house south of there. And I've gone through that scale at least, I don't know, 100 times maybe in the last year. I don't know, probably more than that. So usually I get the green light or I gotta stop and scale. Okay, no problem, whatever. So I go scale, and the guy stopped me to go pull into to bay 1, get inspected. I'm like, crap, great. And I gotta be sitting here for like an hour and a half, hour, whatever. So lights, brakes checked out fine. Everything, actually we passed. And since I've been in this truck for the past year and 3 months, this truck has not had a sticker in the window. If you can see it in the corner, that little orange spot right there in the corner, it was a sticker. This truck hasn't had one in the past year, and they have not inspected this truck in the past year, as far as DOT is concerned. Now the job has, you know, whatever, you know, they have their bid inspections on it, whatever. So walked in, well, pulled in, license, bill of lading, gave them that, and I think within about 10 minutes I was done. I was out. So it was all good. As long as I pass, I don't care. You can pull me in there all day, I don't care, as long as I pass. But that comes from doing a proper pre-trip and post-trip, and you know, checking stuff out. If anything goes wrong with it, you know, you let the mechanics know about it. And they fix it. Being that this truck really hasn't had any major issues, like I think we had a problem. We had an oil leak last year, a turbo leak. So turbo went out. Yeah, fuel pump went out. As far as anything like structural and everything, we haven't had a problem with this truck. Well, at least I haven't. Nothing that involves DOT. We had regular wear and tear items go out and everything, but that's about it. So that was cool for us to pass that inspection. So I turned that in to give him $100. So that's always a good thing. Anyways, so about an hour. Well, that stopped the latest, like as far as I was gonna be there at like 2:20. Now it's saying I'd be there like 2:45. It's funny how 10 minutes can stop you, can put you back like 15 minutes, but no big deal. We'll still be there today to drop this off, and you know, fly down to the yard and head to the yard. Hopefully we'll get there before our time runs out. As long as I make the yard, I make it down there, I'll be good when it comes to you know, getting down close to the state line. You know, usually I have about an hour left state line. I get state line, so if I have that hour, I'll be good. I'll be home Friday. As long as the unload and reload process goes fairly quick, and I can get back across state line, you know, maybe like 2 hours into California. I'll be home Friday. But anyway, you guys, I'll catch you guys when we get out to dropping this load off. All right. Woo. All right. So we got that offloaded, and we sat there for about an hour before they even got to us. We had a company truck from my company that was there in front of us, and he had the one thing that I don't mind carrying that load, but when you go deliver it, I hate when they have to sit up here and check it in, because when they order like so many different things, which I mean I'm pretty sure it's common, but instead of them just saying, here, let me just sign you off and you can go ahead and go about your way, they want you to wait until they check everything, and it takes them hours to do that, and it's really irritating. Instead of you just saying, hey, you know what, if anything's wrong, we'll just call the shipper, have them correct it, you know, whatever, I'm not gonna hold you up. That's what I would do. That's just me. Instead of holding the driver up from their next, you know, low, whatever, or if they have run out of hours, you want to hold them there like, hey, this is your fault, it's messed up. No, it's what they loaded on my trailer. I don't know what you ordered. I know that they loaded this and that was it. So I went inside. I said, hey, you know, how long for you guys to get him unloaded, because I have to go somewhere. And the guy said, oh, he's not unloaded yet? I said, no. He said, he's been here for 2 hours. I said, well, he's still fully loaded. So they finally got to him, got him unloaded. I pulled in, I think before I could even cut the truck off. Actually, I didn't cut the truck off at all. I didn't. I think before I could even stop the truck, he was already pulling the first pallet off my trailer, which I like that. You go fast, I go fast. I'm done, I'm out your way. Peace out, bye. I've always liked that. You want to sit here and wait and play with my time? I don't like that. So we're about, I think we're about like 45 miles. There's a cop up here. About 45 miles from Sacramento. Keeping a steady pace of about 65 miles an hour, which is not illegal. It's not. And trying to get back before 7 so I can clock in at 5 tomorrow and do what I have to do, even though I'll be at the yard at like probably like 4:45, because I want to get fuel and def while I'm not under that trailer yet, and then move everything around, then clock in, do a 5-minute pre-trip, drive off, pick up this load, and then head out to Phoenix. Everything now from tomorrow to Friday is all time management now. I can't be BSing around. I'm trying to get back to the house Friday. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of down to the wire. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, coming up on Arbuckle right now. So we're about 30, 45 miles out of Sacramento. Hopefully the downtown traffic has died down. Yes, there's traffic now because the whole COVID thing kind of eased up a little bit and people going back to work, but we'll see. Anyways, if you guys don't watch, I believe his name is, if I have it in order correctly, Super Trucker Dan. I like that guy, man. I like watching fellow truck drivers on the road. I like watching, you know, their whole journey. I like that. I used to watch Life is Good, and I still watched him, but he stopped driving. And you know, even though he had, you know, ramblings of nothing, it was always good to watch Tim and watch where Tim went in his truck. It always was, but I know Tim was getting up there in age, and driving wasn't something he wants to just die doing, which I understand. So I watched him from, I think I've watched everything that Tim had, I think from his first video when he was, I think he recorded it up in the Dalles of Oregon, to I think his last video of him driving. And I haven't watched him when he did his truck sales. Even when he did like the lease on drivers, I watched him then. I catch his videos now here and there, but I like watching the driving videos. So like Trucker AK, I like that guy out of Florida. I like him. I gotta reach out to him actually too. I do. Send up to him. OTR Rookie, and then there's Trucker Brown. I used to watch, I think her name is Carla. I can't remember the other girl's name. I used to watch them, and then I kind of stopped watching them. It's this other guy, I think he's Cuban out of Florida. He has like a classic XL. And he pulls I think he pulls a drive-in or a reefer. I watch him, but he speaks Spanish, and it's all subtitles, which is fine, but you know, trying to, you know, read it, watch it at the same time, and then paperwork, and then the phone, it's just kind of like, you know, but I like him also too. And yeah, Super Trucker Dan, man, I like that guy. And then what's the other guy's name? I think his name is Indiana Jack. I haven't watched his videos in a while, but yeah. So that's why I'm trying to, my goal was to get like them, to get a huge following. And I know I need to you know, push the issue more on Instagram and everything. I need to promote more. I do, and I will. My problem is I'm not a big picture taking kind of person, I guess. I'm really not. The videos you guys are watching on, you know, YouTube now, I don't mind doing those. Like, that doesn't bother me. But like, take a picture, I don't use my phone camera that much. I really don't. So I get behind you, you slow down, and then I get on the side of you, speed up. Okay. I don't just pull up my camera and just start taking pictures of everything. I just don't. I've never been like that. I never have. But anyways, I need to do more interacting on this channel and my Instagram page. And if you guys know any Facebook groups I can join just to interact with people more on Facebook for trucking and everything, you know, drop a comment, let me know, and we'll definitely I'll definitely join that. So anyways, enough of that. We're gonna get back to the house tonight. and I'm gonna clock out, do a 5-minute post-trip and clock out, and then come in tomorrow morning and then swap trailers around and everything. I'm off the clock, and that way I don't waste any time. Unless I waste time, I don't spend any time doing that in the morning when I can be, you know, doing something else. So probably gonna end this clip here and then pick up tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys later on. Y'all have a good night. Good morning, everybody. We made it to the yard last night, and we picked up our trailer, which will be the curtain van for the next 3 days. So we're gonna head to the fuel island right here in the yard, and gonna get some def and get some fuel. I have not clocked in yet because I'm trying to save all my time when I need it. So I'll clock in about a few minutes, do a quote-unquote 5-minute pre-trip, which I already did. When I've been here since about, what time is it now? It's 5:22 right now. I've been here since about 5 o'clock this morning, and I've already hopped on a pre-trip and everything else. I've already done one, but yeah, we got the curtain van, and no one's here, just me. And apparently, I guess one of our somewhat new drivers had an accident yesterday. It wasn't his fault. He was getting on the on-ramp, and these kids, and these new spoiled kids, they said he was like 18 or 19, something like that, was getting on the highway with them, didn't see him, and tore the truck off. He tore the side of the truck off, the bumper, the front fender, part of the wheel, and definitely the step. So move my car out the way so I'm not nobody's way. Oh man. And we're gonna head over, get our load loaded, which she hasn't sent me, but usually she doesn't send it to anybody. She just go there and tell them load for so and so, and they know what that means. So hopefully it's the same case, because from my understanding, no one's in the office this early in the morning, which is kind of good. I can get loaded and get up out of there. Come on, stupid thing. I keep forgetting to put this in my truck. Well, I have one at my house, these front sunshade thing. I got a new one that my wife doesn't even use, and I keep forgetting to get it out of her car because she bought a Tweety Bird one. Keep forgetting to grab that. And there is my trailer right here with the tarp on it. I'm hoping that no one uses it, because last time somebody used it, I got it back and I was missing like 5 corner boards and a winch bar that I keep in my side box, and those metal corner board I was missing also too. I mean, not metal corner boards. Well, yeah, those two. But he curb rode my tires on both sides of the trailer, and I can't figure out how you do that when you only turn right. That I couldn't figure it out, and apparently he didn't remember how he did it either. He didn't remember, so I don't know. So see, blue cards for the yard. So, and like I said, I have not clocked in yet to save my time, because we need all the time we can get making this loop from Sacramento to Phoenix and back. Now I have like 32 hours left, or 33 I think, and some change, or 32 and some change, something like that I have left. So that's why I'm not really trying to clock in right now, because our time is limited. So got home last night, had some home cooked food. That should be full in no time. Probably think, why you getting deaf now? I got deaf last Thursday and I didn't work Friday, but I worked Monday. But I got deaf because with this curtain van, this truck will burn some def and some fuel up pretty quick. One, we're geared at 390, and the curtain van being taller than the truck, it creates drag on the truck. Yes, it's aero cab. Yes, we get it. Yes, it's T66V. It's newer. Yeah, but being geared at 390 and having that drag on the truck, it doesn't really help out fuel mileage wise. And you'll see, like, well, right now I'm getting like 5.7 right now with that dash incorrect, according to our computer for the fuel thing on board, or you know, on the app, whatever. It actually says I'm getting like 6.7 or something like that. That's what it says, but I'm not sure how true that is. So I don't know. I know about 800 miles. Thing's pretty empty. So we'll fill up right here at the yard, and that'll get us to state line. And then we'll probably fill up again. Well, no, there's no probably, we will. We'll fill up again. I'll probably close this tank probably. We'll fill up again when we leave Phoenix, or probably at state line. Probably put in like 50 ounces of fuel, something like that. Make our delivery, make our rounds, and then we'll fill up again at state line, right there in Ehrenberg. Let me put all this stuff up. They don't really want us getting fuel in California because it costs so much, which is understandable. But if we have to get it, we just get it. But they want us to kind of like avoid it. Yeah, they want us to avoid it if possible. So let's see. I should be like 10 hours, 30 minutes. Yep. So I'll go on duty. We're gonna go vehicle selection. Hope you can see this. Let's see. Let me check the phone. There goes the fuel. Oh man. This thing's still recording? Let me see. Oh yeah, it's still recording. The phone just froze. Oh, that's weird. Anyways, if you guys can't see everything, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this really quick. Let's see. 3473. 34. And do all this stuff. Just log into a truck. So yeah, the only one's getting fuel in California, which, like I said, I understand because it's expensive. And I think they were saying like it's like a 10 grand savings a month or something like that on the fuel for California. So we'll see. All right, so we're good there. So let's finish topping off this tank. Hopefully the pump hasn't locked us out yet, which it probably has because it does that very quickly. Oh, it hasn't, surprisingly. So we burned about 50 gallons of fuel from our last fuel stop, which is in Oregon, right there in Medford. We got fuel yesterday, and that got us back to the yard. So like I said, I didn't have to get fuel. I mean, I was on like 3/4 of a tank pretty much, and that probably could have got me down to I don't know, I don't remember. I know this truck is very, very iffy, so I don't like chancing it. What is it, 52.9? So okay, cool. I don't really chance it with this truck because like I said, it's geared weird. Well, I wouldn't say it's weird. It's geared at 390, and with the curtain van, you know, the drag on it, it makes a difference. And they noticed in the office from when I had this trailer last year, and I stopped pulling it. My fuel miles went up like almost a full gallon. You know, before I was getting like 5, and I'm on flat ground. Of course, that's better, obviously. Wood truck doesn't, but it'd do pretty good. Actually, it'd do like 6.3, 6.4, something like that. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. I gotta change batteries out. This one's finna die, and charge the other battery up. And we're gonna time lapse over. Alright guys, we made it here. I was probably like 5 miles, honestly. It wasn't even really that long. They might have singled off all the turns and everything, but actually only like 3 miles from our yard. And we're actually around the corner from our dispatch office also too. So, I'm not gonna record me loading this. If I do, I'll record on my iPhone, just merge videos together, I guess. Right, do it like that. Because I know they're really picky. They're really anal about recording here. I tried doing like a few months ago, and they would knock the camera off. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm going to get this thing opened, and we are going to take it from there. And I'm hoping that this stuff is ready, because I was here a few months ago to pick up this early in the morning, and it wasn't ready until the following day. And if it isn't, well, we'll just go back and run around like LA or something like that, probably, or they'll probably send us to Vegas or whatever or something. I'll catch y'all when I finish loading this up. All right, guys. So the plans have changed for the worse, pretty much. So we're sitting here in Dixon, California right now, picking up a load, going to Chico, short haul load, going to Home Depot. We have to deadhead to Korbel, California, which is like 3.5 hour, 4 hour deadhead, something like that. They don't plan on me getting this load from Korbel until tomorrow morning, which that's probably what's going to be anyways, tomorrow morning. They gave me the option of either option A, go to Korbel, get the load, and run to Vegas this weekend, drop it off Friday, do a 34 in Vegas, which is fine because I got family out there, and reload Friday afternoon, going to Boise, Idaho, and I'll probably leave it on Sunday, probably so, just to get ahead. Or I can pretty much go to Korbel. Oh, hold on, let me finish plan A. Yeah, so pick up in Vegas, going to Boise, Idaho, which is a 10.5 hour drive pretty much, and deliver that Monday morning. And then I pick up Monday morning, going to Sparks, and then I'll probably be in Sparks that same day, depending on, if they unload me pretty quick and load me pretty fast. I could probably be in Sparks the same day, probably. If not, I'll be Tuesday morning. Or I can go to Korbel, pick up that load, bring it back to the yard tomorrow, which will be tomorrow, like around 11 tomorrow, whatever, and then run local Thursday, possibly be off Friday. If not, I'll work local Friday, and then be off Saturday, Sunday, leave with that load going to Vegas on Monday, and I'll still deliver it Monday. And then I'll be picking up the Idaho load out of Vegas. Okay. Picking up out of Vegas and delivering that Wednesday. Because I loaded Tuesday, 10-hour drive up there. I load the Idaho load Tuesday. By the time I get to Vegas, if I leave Monday morning, drop that off, I'll be out of hours after that. Pretty much. Do that, and then leave from there, take that long drive up Highway 93, which I hate because there's nothing out there to look at, just highway. Take that drive up there, and then shut down Tuesday night, deliver Wednesday morning, pick up my shingles load, deliver that Wednesday, or if not, Thursday morning. I got options with it. Me personally, I was kind of leaning towards going to Vegas this week, and then do my 34 out there, and load the load Friday, leave it at Sunday, be there Monday, deliver it Monday morning. I was leaning more towards doing that. And if I did that, I'll be in Sparks like Tuesday. And then from there, after that, I don't know. So we got options. So I'll probably think about it, going to Korbel. You guys see my videos. That drive is like, I'm going to time that drive. I'm going to time it from the time I get from getting to Redding to Korbel. I'm going to time that drive. I think it's like 3 hours. But I'll be in Chico, so it's going to be like, it'll be like 4.5 hours, something like that. Yeah. So we'll see. I just made that drive like 2 weeks ago. I didn't time it, but I know I hated it because it's a boring drive. It's so boring. It's like it's nothing to look at. It's nothing out there on that highway. It's like it's only like 80 miles, I think, of highway. And it's like, man, we'll see what happens. We'll find out. I don't know. So I'm gonna load this load up. This has a 2 o'clock delivery time, a 2 p.m. delivery time over in Chico. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not really in the mood right now to really even do anything. So, because I'm kind of disgusted with that Phoenix load. I really wanted to take the load because that's cake. Curtain van, open it, load it, strap it down. You drive off, go to Phoenix. I'd have been there tomorrow morning and dropping it off. I'd have been my reload. Afternoon, picked it up, hauled ass back across state line. I'd have been home Friday. So we'll see. But I catch y'all when I pick this load up. We picked up, and now we're headed up to Chico now. About an hour and a half, hour 45-minute drive. I'm gonna take the back road. I wasn't going the other way, but I don't really like going that way. So I'm gonna take the 113 to the, I think the 99 or the 70, something like that, and then get off at, I think, like Hicks Lane or something like that. Drop this off, and then by that time, probably time for our break. Most likely, hour, yeah, so by the time we get there, it'll be time for our break. And then take this long drive across the mountain, man. It's like 5 hours, man. Deadheaded. And I got the hours to do it. It's just I really didn't want to do it. There's a possibility that I can load tonight. I think they close at like 4, I think, something like that. So we'll see about getting that tonight. That said, if I don't get it tonight, it's not a big deal. I can just get it tomorrow, which they kind of already planned on it anyways. So we'll see. I'm kind of really not really mad. I'm more bummed about it because I really don't like going over there. It'd be different if I had to deliver over there and pick up, you know, over there, but nothing goes up there really. And that deadhead rate, I mean, they pay us for it, but it cuts into my paycheck because okay, well, let me explain something. We get paid, this road is rough. They pay us off of loads and load percentage and hourly. Now, before we used to get like deadhead pay, anything over, I think like 2 hours, whatever. We used to get paid for that. We used to get like, we used to get a lot of different pay stuff. We did, and it was cool. Cause you write it down on a, you know, on your load sheet, whatever, you know, deadhead, 4 hours, whatever, or something like that. And they just pay you for it. But what they did now, to kind of try to avoid that, is just this camera. There we go. Let me put this up here actually so I can see myself. There we go. Okay. What they did now was they raised our hourly rate, which was cool, but they took off the deadhead and they took off something else. I can't remember what it was. So we're not getting the deadhead no more. It's just straight hourly. And I'll show you when we stop over there how long of a deadhead it is, man. I think 'cause I just did it like for last. I think it was like I think it was like 4.5 hours or something like that. I think it was. Don't 100% quote me on that, but I think it was like 4.5 hours. And I was just like, man, like that drive is just so long and it's so boring, and it's nothing that they want to sit up here and, you know, I mean, there's nothing over there to look at. I mean, nothing. Even stand there for the night, it's still boring. It's like, man, So I don't know, man. I'm just really bummed about that. You know, first it was the Phoenix load, and I had that all planned out. Had the reload for it. I was like, cool, pick that up, no problem. Then it was, oh, we can't load that because it's too much weight in the curtain van, you know. And I was cool with everything else. As soon as he said deadhead to korbel from Chico, that's when I think that just like just shoot me in the leg. You know, because that drive is just, man, it's just so boring. You guys know, I think I filmed it before. And like I said, I'm gonna time it probably from the time I leave Chico to the time I get to Redding, and then Redding to the place. Show you how you know how messed up this drive is, man. Oh man, all these turns and whatnot. So I'm gonna continue my way down to Chico to drop this off. So I'll be there at 2 o'clock. I'll probably be there about 11:30, 11:45, something like that. So go from there. So I'll catch up with you guys when we get to Chico. Alright, made it up here to Chico, and now I know where I'm at now. This Home Depot is the one I don't like going to. I was here about a year ago, and the guy that was unloading me, he pretty much put a hole in my trailer, pretty much, in my side box. He pretty much did. We were coming here, and I had left and went to the bathroom or something like that, and I came back, and he's like, oh man, I'm so sorry, dude. And I'm like, okay, what'd you do? Usually they hit the rub rail, and I don't really mind it that much, really. But he's like, oh man, I put a big hole in your box on your trailer. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how in the world did you even do that? Well, apparently he was, oh, they've changed this a lot now. Oh, great. He was trying to, I guess, like, gas the forklift to make the fork go up faster or something like that, and I guess he was rolling forward still, and he ended up smacking into the box and put a hole in it, and I was like, oh great. So of course, you know, $800 for a new box. I think that's him right there, I think too, that did it. Yeah, the little guy, yes, him right, yeah, it's him. That's him right there. I'm not sure if the camera picked it up, but yeah, that was him. Yeah, he knocked a big hole in it. And it wasn't on this trailer, was it? No, it wasn't. I had a Red Hour Tandem, and that's the one that he put a hole in. And I think that box was like $900. I think these are like $800 or something like that. These are. So I'm gonna get out. I gotta go on break here anyways. I gotta get out. I had to throw my shoes on also, because I don't drive with shoes on. And I gotta go on break anyways, so let's see what we have. Let's see. Hour 27. So go off duty, got an email. Don't know who she is. had a guy ask me, do I let the truck run for a minute when I park? You know, because sometimes the coolant temp will creep up because there's not much airflow, which yeah, it does. But I cut the fan on right as I'm getting off the freeway. Sorry for all the movement, I'm trying to put my stuff up. I cut the fan on right as I'm getting off the freeway. My sunglasses on, or not. And I let the air build back up before I cut the truck off. So let's do a walk around with it. Got for this load. Whoa, who docked a hole in the freaking Home Depot thing? So let's go around here. So we got a load right here. This is what we got. I think these are loose. Yep, they're loose. Yeah. He's gonna come up here in about a few minutes. So let me start getting this unloaded because he's gonna chirp out, you can't record here. So I'll catch you guys when I'm finished. All right, let's see from where we're at right now to Korbel. I was just there. So let's see. It is this 4 hours and 38 minutes. I mean 4 hours and 17 minutes, 209 miles. So we will not load this today because they close at 4 o'clock, and we'll probably be there around probably about 4:45. So we'll probably shut down around 5:15, something like that. And I think they open at 6. Can't remember. I gotta call and find out actually. But yeah, that's why I do not like going over there. That place is super far from everything. You see where I'm at and where I gotta go. It's a pain going over there. It's always construction over there also too, and it makes it worse. But we'll see. The guy below me had a little attitude. I said, hey man, can you please not bump the trailer? I didn't bump the trailer. I said, nah, I didn't say you did. I just asked you, can you try to avoid from not bumping it? I already got like a dent in the side rail. I haven't unloaded you yet. I didn't say you did it. I'm just asking you, can you try to avoid from bumping it? Just please, that's all I asked you. And he had an attitude like as I asked him that. Like, you know, man, it's just a simple question, man. Can you just try to avoid from hitting the trailer? That's all. You don't even have to. I had a pallet in the center, but the pallet is centered more on the passenger side, so he didn't really have to. He could just picked it up a little bit, just dragged it to him, and then picked it up from there. But you know, he's super sensitive, I guess. I don't know. He's probably still mad because he put a hole in my last box. I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna finish up this, and we're almost not gonna load it. And look at our break time. We still have like 13 minutes left on our break. So what I'll probably do is run to Corning maybe, and take a shower at the Love's truck stop since there's no truck stop over to take a shower at. Run over there, grab me a quick shower. That's what I'll probably do since there's no pilot over there. And it's funny that there's no pilot over there. There should be one over there. It should be. But yeah, there's a Petro and a Love's over there. And then like in Reading, there's a TA. And I hate that TA. That's one raggedy truck stop. They said they remodeled it, but I haven't been in there since then. I don't even like taking showers in there. But anyways, we're gonna finish up this, and then we're gonna get back on the road. Like I said, probably take a quick shower over at the Love's, and then from there across it's like a couple hours, so we'll see what happens. All right, so guys, I'll catch y'all when we get back on the road. All right, guys, so we are coming into Korbel right now. Got 6.5 miles where we get there, but I'm not gonna stay there for the night. I'm gonna go to Eureka. Anyways, if you look to my right bottom of the screen, you see 4 hours and 10 minutes. That's how long it took us to get from Chico over here. Now, from Reading to this place, we're at 2 hours and 52 minutes. So why is there a big difference? That's from Chico. Chico's about an hour and a half from Redding. When I stopped and took my shower in Corning, I did pause the clock. What else? We had a little bit of no traffic. We had a construction zone to go through, so that was about 5 minutes right there. So pretty much it takes about 3 hours to get from Redding to over here, and it's about 3.5 hours back because it's all uphill pretty much and you're loading. So tomorrow we'll be heading down. Get this camera straight. That worked. This? Okay, I think that's straight. Tomorrow we'll be heading down to 101, which I hate also too. Can't stand that highway. So I can't load tonight because they close at 4 or whatever. They close at 3 o'clock really, but they'll take you up until about 4, and it's now like 5:45. So, and then mind you, we left from Chico I think around like 12 something. I mean, I took a shower, so I was about 45 minutes. See, that's about right. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go and park. Excuse me. Go park over at the Les Schwab over here in Eureka. Since that's like the only place you can pretty much park at now, because where I used to park at next to this this store, they put in like a they built a in and out there, I think a Jimmy John's and a Togo's there, so I can't park there anymore, which is fine because you know they needed one up here, something. But anyways, we got food in the truck tonight. We got food from yesterday. My wife made some fried chicken for me, macaroni and cheese and some broccoli, so eat on that tonight. And I got plenty of chicken in here for I think for like the next 2 days. I haven't really eaten today. I think I had one piece of chicken. That was it. And I am starving. I've been chewing gum all day and eating gummy bears. Well, Sour Patch Kids, whatever. So, yeah, we're gonna shut down pretty soon. Probably about 30 minutes we'll be shutting down. I'm probably gonna get some fuel in the morning, even though I don't need any fuel. But this place likes to load you pretty much heavy. When I was here last time, they loaded me, I think at like 79, 800, and I was playing with half a tank all the time to my drop off, and I didn't even like doing that. But the only benefit is that once you go down to Vegas, going that way, there's no scale. There's one scale that's never open though. Well, let me not say that. It was open one time in the past 4 years. I've seen it. I passed there. It was open one time. So yeah. Yeah. So what else we got? That's pretty much it. We're probably gonna end this video here and then pick up tomorrow. I'm gonna try out some camera angles on the back of the sleeper when I get loaded. I want to make sure that it's secure enough to put it up there. I have the little suction cup thing, but I want to make sure it's secure enough to stick on there where it doesn't fall off. I lose my camera, because I want to get some footage, probably of me driving up there, but I want to get the footage of like behind me. I can watch it up here, kind of cool. And then them load me also too. So I'm gonna try that out tonight. Clear a spot off on the back of the cab, clean it up, and then see if it'll stick. Hopefully it will. It should. Go from there. Anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for riding with me. Didn't do much today. It was kind of a waste. I really wanted to get that Phoenix load down there, because I would have been in Phoenix probably about another 2 hours from now. Well, not in Phoenix, I'd have been at state line. But you know, things happen for a reason, I guess, so it's all good. So anyways, you guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna be posting more videos every other day. So what I shot yesterday, which was Tuesday, I think it's gonna be in this video. I can't remember, but I'm gonna be shooting every other day, not every day, because it's just too much content to put out at one time, especially when you're trying to, like, you know, load, do your 10 hours, eat, shower, you know, squeeze in some time to sleep and everything. It takes a long time. I think my last video I posted up took about total probably about 2 hours to export, and then it took about 30 minutes to upload. But the editing that I don't do like all this extravagant crazy editing. I don't do that. I'm not 100% familiar with the app I have yet, and I'm not using iMovie. But the exporting process of the app that I use, it takes almost like 2 hours to do. So I leave it at that. So I park tonight. I'm gonna start putting it together and then export it, and then I'll probably upload that video tomorrow after work. I'll probably be off Friday if I work Sunday. So see how that goes. Anyways, you guys, enough of me talking. Catch you guys tomorrow.